James Cameron wrote and directed it and entertained us with it. It seems Elon Musk lives it. The eagle is symbolic to humanity because of its characteristics. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Inspired Class, the place where everyone is uplifted and inspired. Here are important characteristics of the eagle that have been closely associated with James Francis Cameron. Cameron is a Canadian filmmaker, best known for making films like The Abyss, Aliens, Avatar, Terminator, True Lies, and Titanic. Eagles have powerful vision. This characteristic rings a bell for Cameron. Jim is patient, but ever-present, always keeping his eyes to the future. Like an eagle, he has a profound vision. Before Jim started working on Avatar full-time in 2005, he had to wait for technology to catch up to the script he had written in 1994. At the time, it wasn't possible to do what he wanted to do. This was a challenge, but like an eagle, he faced the challenges head-on. He didn't settle. He put the Avatar project on hold and waited like an eagle for the right moment to attack. Eventually, his vision came into reality when he shot Avatar, the first big-budget action blockbuster in 3D, using camera systems that he developed himself. Actors were grateful to be a part of a revolutionary experience in Hollywood, but he had a problem to solve when it came to promoting Avatar. But like an eagle, he conquered this storm and created a brand that cinema-goers loved. They felt depressed after watching the wonderful world of Pandora, and all the Navi made them want to be one of them. A big, focused vision will produce big results. Cameron proved that. Avatar became the highest-grossing movie of all time. Just as eagles, Cameron is not afraid to put himself on the line. He is someone who's willing to take risks. As a result, he gets noticed and plucked out of the crowd. A truck driver who saw Star Wars and said screw it. Without an experience in film, he made his first short film, a sci-fi flick called Xenogenesis. This got Cameron a gig making models in legendary B-movie director Roger Corman's films. One night during production of Piranha 2, he had a fever dream of a chrome skeleton rising out of a raging fire. This dream became the classic thriller The Terminator. If there's one thing Cameron has never lacked, it's confidence. The way he sold Aliens showed the eagle as his spirit animal. He strutted into a room of stuffy studio execs who all expected a sleek and professional movie pitch. Instead, Cameron just walked up to a chalkboard and slowly wrote the word alien. Then, he added an S to the end. Then, he put two lines through the S and made a dollar sign. Cameron just turned around and smiled. The studio? They gave him $18 million. This is the kind of confidence it takes to make the first $100 million movie, Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Terminator 2 broke box office records. Amazingly, Cameron didn't just repeat this success, but double it a few years later. In 1999, he made the world's first $200 million movie. Titanic didn't make any sense as a film done on that scale. Everybody knew that the ship sank and that the people died. It certainly didn't have a feel-good ending. As for Avatar, that was practically pronounced dead by the powers that be before it was released. The head of the studio once told him that Avatar is just a word. It didn't mean anything to the people. However, James didn't play by the rules. Like an eagle, he flew higher. His high hopes and work inspired others to greater heights. Lastly, eagles don't eat dead things. Similarly, Jim doesn't rely on previous success. He looked for new frontiers to conquer. Enjoy Avatar: The Way of Water. We know one thing, Jim doesn't disappoint.